I have the power.
Oh, where's my shirt? I don't have the power. Ooh, my shirt's back. That's good. Anyway, I am back, as you can finally see. And I'm going to be back consistently. Not here and there. I'm going to actually be consistently dropping videos. Sorry about the wait. Just been a while. So, to the point of this video, I'm going to be reviewing a movie I went to go see 3 days ago. And I'm just going to be talking about what I thought about it. And I am going to put spoilers. I'm going to put a spoiler warning here before I actually do the review. Because I like to talk about the movie. I don't like to say like, oh, he did this. It was good. And just talk out of my ass the whole video. So yeah. The movie in question is Masters of the Universe 2026. And let me just say this right off the bat. This movie is probably the most fun I've had in the theater this year so far. Now, I know there's probably going to be some movies down the line in 2026, like Avengers Doomsday, and Spider-Man that are probably going to break the list. But so far in June, so halfway through the year, this is the most fun I've had in the movie theater. So yeah, let's go over with the movie and what I thought about it. Now, I'm going to break this down in about like... I'm going to break this down real quick. One of the best things about this movie, and it's going to be shocking, is that Jared Leto, yes, Jared Leto is the best he has the best performance in this movie, period. And the best thing is, and the reason why that is because you don't know it's Jared Leto, it doesn't sound like Jared Leto, and it doesn't even look like Jared Leto, so it's good. So yeah, that's good. His performance as Skeletor, now I know we didn't get like his classic version where he's just like, has a scratchy voice and is just like comically evil and comically villainous, but no, we got a deep voice, but it's still a great Skeletor in my opinion. He did have those goofy traits in him in the movie with the cartoon. So yeah, Jared Leto, you did a great performance on Skeletor, my man. Thumbs up. Water break. Okay, let me just sum it up in like a minute or two. So we have Adam, also known as He-Man. He's on his planet. I forget the name of it. And, bad guys are here. Skeletor, Jared Leto. He comes in, and he takes over his planet. He kills his mom, kidnaps his father, and this sorceress teleports Adam to Earth with this power, with the sword power. He holds the sword like this. He's trying to hold on for dear life, but the sword falls out of his hand and lands somewhere in the lake. So he grows up, has a probably gay roommate. Probably, I think he's gay. And he's he works as a PR person, something in PR that's boring. So yeah, and his life just sucks because he's trying to find this mystical sword, and people on Earth are just treating him like a crackhead. Like, his boss literally comes in and sees him looking on eBay trying to find the sword. So she comes in and goes like, come in. And she basically tells him, keep your shit together or you're also going to be fired. So basically, yeah. He's basically a crackhead on Earth. But he's not. In his place. He's just basically going up to people. Hey, you want to know about this talking tiger that I once had when I was a kid? And people are just looking at him like... So yeah. Some person literally gets on the phone with him, texting him that he found his sword. Boy, this 2 minutes has gone enough. I am super slow. Please bear with me, you guys. I'm not that fast at summarizing things. So, sorry. So he finds the sword on eBay, and it's for this, like, arcade. It's basically like a statue where he's holding it up like this. And he just looks super weird and almost like a meth head, where he's trying to, like, pull the sword out of the statue so he can get it back. He pulls it out, and he just basically robs them. He goes home, sleeps with it, and guess what? The cops show up and arrest him. Yeah. And while they do, he gets attacked by this beast guy. It's like almost looks like a Pokemon-ish. Looks like Bigfoot was like a superpower. It's like Bigfoot took like the Super Soul Serum. So yeah, he gets attacked, and his childhood friend, Celia, I think that's her name, she basically saves him, and then they go back to his home planet. And then they just work out a time where they're just trying to defeat Skeletor. That's basically the premise of Masters of the Universe. I almost said Masters of Evil. What the fuck am I on? That was not 2 minutes, that was 3.5 minutes. I am super sorry. I am so slow. So yeah. Now what I want to talk about is what I love about the movie. Love/like. So, we do have He-Man and his personality, which I do like, which is basically a insecure little man. He's not a little man, he's a big dude, but he's not like outgoing, he's more like shy-ish. He's not I'm thinking of the word of what I would describe him as. Shit, man, I'm horrible at describing things. I should stop doing these videos, man, but I love them. I just love sharing my opinion. Even though I'm shit at it, I just love sharing it. You love it. He-Man. So He-Man, his personality is basically he's just not manly. In a masculine way. He's more not prideful-ish. And I do like his goofiness. How he basically calls the warriors on his planet when he left. We have Fisto, which is basically he has a giant fist, and I forget the other guy's name, where he's basically like Juggernaut. I think he calls him like Ramtram or something. And we have this like Mr. Fantastic guy, which is like his head is stretchy. We have Stretchy Guy, I forget what he calls those two, but I know he calls the one guy with the giant fist Fisto. And I know, side note, I do know that the guy who directed Bumblebee was the same guy who directed this, and I can tell because they look super awesome, and I love both those movies. And also, okay, that's one thing, He-Man's personality. Second thing I love, Skeletor. I know I talked about him in the intro, so I'm gonna give him more flowers. I'm gonna glaze him like a glazed donut from Krispy Kreme. He's the MVP. He led this movie so much. He was funny. He was evil, despicable. He is probably Jared Leto's best role he has played ever in his career. And that's rare to say, because Jared Leto is fucking ass at everything. But this he's not, because we have Skeletor. He's basically like the cartoon version, but in a deeper voice. And he's more menacing. He kills people in this movie. Be prepared to watch some death, okay? He kills some people, and he kills people in a goofy manner with his goon squad. So yeah, Now I want to talk about the one thing I don't like about this movie. I don't like how they didn't I don't like how Earth was just like a pinpoint of the movie. I don't we didn't have enough of Earth, if that makes sense. We were only in Earth for like 25 minutes, and then we were out to the rest of the movie. I wish we would have spent more time in Earth, if that makes sense. Because it didn't feel like it was a pitiful moment in the movie. Because it was just like oh, here we go, Earth, back home. That was basically what it is. So yeah, this movie was great. I do recommend it. What my rating is going to be a 7.8 out of 10. Not an 8, but it is a fun movie. I would watch again. Anyway, it's fun to be back. Fun to recording more videos for you guys, and I hope you have a nice day. Peace out, y'all.